Hello everyone, it's Michael from GetFitOver40.com. I got my cheat sheet here today, and this is kind of an update video. We'll call it the October update video. I'm not sure if I did any other ones this month. If so, this is the late October update video. And I've got a few points here on my little cheat sheet I wanted to talk about, go over a few things. Number one, CrossFit Langley workouts. So this is the CrossFit gym that I go to here in Langley. It's like 5 minutes away. It's awesome. I could literally walk there, although I get a good enough workout when I'm there, so I don't need to do that. I could ride my bike, I could whatever. I just take my truck because it gets me there in 5 minutes, and then I do my hard workout, and then I can relax on my way home. Anyways, they've allowed me to do periodic recording, just, you know, if I want to bring my video camera in, I can record what's going on there. They have no problem with that, so that's awesome because, well, it allows me to give you some different content other than just here, the workouts in my gym. And to be honest, this time of year, there's not as much as going on in my life, like we're not doing camping and summer activities and yard work and all that kind of stuff. I have more time to work out in the CrossFit gym. And so I've been going there pretty much 5 days a week, and I haven't had to do as many workouts at home. I say had, but what I usually do is I'll come home, and if I feel I haven't, say, hit biceps enough or calves enough, I'll just do a real quick blast of that one body part. It's not really enough to pull out the camera and show you guys. It's not really that involved. That's what I've been doing at home lately. It's just little sort of supplementary isolation style stuff. So because I'm getting such good workouts and thorough workouts at the CrossFit gym, going 5 times a week, that's plenty. Okay, so that's great. You're going to see some videos from me. You've already seen a couple. I've done that one that was the Metcon, and then I also did the one for chest. I got up to a max. And so, you know, I'm not trying to brag or anything by showing you, oh, look at what I did. It's just, hey, this is what we're doing at CrossFit. These are the workout days. Today, for instance, I'm going to be doing strict press. I'm going to bring my camera. I might record it and share that with you. So that's cool. It's CrossFit Langley, and you can actually, if you're in the Langley area, you want to check out an awesome CrossFit gym. It's not a big gym. It's quite small. It's really kind of a tight-knit community there. It's CrossFitLangley.com. So check them out. Secondly, injuries. Well, how are my injuries doing? I guess overall, they're doing pretty good. I can still do my workouts. I have to, you know, I can't really run right now. I still have this plantar fasciitis in my heel, but it doesn't stop me from doing things like, you know, squats, deadlifts, even calf raises are fine. I can do rowing. I can do all of that stuff. I can even do box jumps. I just really can't run. It starts to get irritated. But on that same note, I can't really run because my knee doesn't like the sort of just little bit of leg movement, the pounding of running, it doesn't like it. That said, I can do squats, deadlift, heavy weights, box jumps, as long as I'm a little bit gentle when I do the box jumps and I come down soft, then I'm okay. And my knees have actually been feeling really good. So I'm happy about that. The wrists, still not very much flexibility in them, and I still have some numbness in these fingers, but it doesn't stop me from doing the workout. So it's been great because I've been able to do all the things that I want to do workout-wise. That's great. So another thing, I did go to my doctor recently, and we had some blood work done. We wanted to test a few things. I wanted to get my testosterone checked because I'm 43, so where I'm at, and I was right in the middle, not super elevated, not super low. I guess I'm around 550 to 600, whatever that is, the way they read it. And I actually have my blood work here. Well, what does it say? I guess it's testosterone. It's 16.7 is the low. Sorry, I was at 16.7. They do NMNOL-L, that's the reading, so that's the reference units, and I should be somewhere between 8.4 and 28.7, and I was at 16.7, so pretty much in the middle. All my blood work checked out really good, even like cholesterol, he said, was amazing. Everything was good. There's just all the stuff for like liver and all those things checked out good. The only thing that was high was potassium. A little bit. I should have been between 3.5 and 5, and I was 0.1 over. He said, no big deal. Maybe I had too many bananas before I went in. Creatinine. It's not creatine, it's creatinine. It's like I-N-I-N-E. That was a little high. It's supposed to be 45 to 110. I was at 116, and also estimated, well, he said basically that one was high because they take it on the average body type. So if you're if you're sort of the kind of person that's not doing too much physical exercise, you're not overly muscular, you will be between 45 and 110. He said he finds that people will be over that if they're more physical, have more muscle, on them and stuff like that, because it's something to do with the way an absorption rate, and he says people that are more muscular usually have higher readings. So he said it was normal for me. And then my estimated, sorry, that was the GFRs as well. That has to do with that. I was at 59. I should be 59 or under. I should be under 59, and I was at 59. And that's the same, sort of the same thing. It has to do with your muscle, amount of muscle you have on. If you have more, you're going to have higher readings. Now my muscle enzymes were supposed to be at under 165, and I was at 919 when I went in. And what those muscle enzymes are those are enzymes that are released by your muscles when you work them hard, when you fatigue them, when you stress them. They're like when your muscles break down, they release these enzymes. And that is basically all, has everything to do with if you're being physical. It can also have to do with liver damage if your liver isn't absorbing those enzymes properly. But he said because I work out, and because I literally worked out about an hour before I went in for this test, he says it's normal for me to have elevated muscle enzymes. He said if I was in like the 6,000 range, he said he'd be worried about it. So the blood work, awesome. Okay, let's talk about something, oh yeah, like I said, I've got this other note, I've been doing less working out at home because I've been doing more workouts at CrossFit. I covered that. I wanted to talk about this Dr. James O'Keefe Jr. Now I did favorite his video just recently, but he has a video that I want everyone to watch. I really do. It's called Run for Your Life at a Comfortable Pace and Not Too Far. Now he is a cardiologist, he does cardiology research. He's been a runner all of his life. He's like 56, I believe. He looks younger than me. He looks amazing. And he's been running a lot all his life. But he's been doing a lot of research lately on cardiology, on runners, specifically like people that run a long ways. And he's found that these people, that there's sort of a happy medium where if you run too much, you can actually damage your heart long term. And so if you're running like, well, there's a window there. Basically, if you run between 6 and 7 miles per hour, that's sort of the optimal area. You don't really want to go over 30 minutes. You don't want to go over really 3 days a week. He says if you go over that, you can improve your cardiovascular in terms of how far you can run and how fast you can run, but you don't improve your longevity. You're not going to live longer. If anything, you actually start to go the other way. And even though a lot of like runners will outlive people that don't do anything, people that run a lot will not outlive people that run a little. Okay, so you got to watch this video. It's very, very informative, and it has to do with how your heart expands when you push it too far. It expands and it gets hardened. Your arteries also get hardened by overworking your heart. You would think it would go the other way around, but your heart actually is just like a regular muscle when you work it out. You get micro tears in your muscle, you can get those in your heart, but the heart it's not designed to get micro tears. That's not what it's supposed to do. It's just supposed to pump. It's not supposed to get damaged. So watch that video. I'll put the link in there. It's really, really interesting. And I wanted to do a shout out. I don't do shout outs very often, but I've been chatting with this fellow named Chad Jackson, 43, or maybe it's 43. Chad Jackson anyways. He's 43 years old. And so he's a year younger than me. I got a year on him. But this guy's in amazing shape, and I just like the example he's setting. I like what he's doing. He's done since, I think, what was it, 2012. He's really transformed his body. He just recently competed in the NPC Texas State Championship and got 3rd place. And even though he's technically in the Masters category, he didn't go in the Masters category, and he got 3rd place. So this guy's a real, he's really showing us over 40-year-old people what you can do. And he's got 5 kids. This is 5 kids, 2 dogs, and 1 wife. I'm not sure if they're allowed to have more than 1 wife where he's from, but he put down he had 1 wife. And so, great. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's got a full-time job like everyone else. So he's making time to get really fit, like I'm talking fit, and amazing shape, in probably better shape than most people in their 20s any day of the week. So I'll put a link. I don't think he has a YouTube channel. I'm not sure if he does. If he does, I'll put it here. But he does have a Facebook channel and a Twitter channel, and I'll put links on my blog and in my Facebook area and all that, and YouTube and whatnot. So make sure to check all those things out. All right. So a bit of a long update video. We're at 10 minutes here. So, anyways, thanks again for watching another GetFitOver40.com video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Check out the links. I've got links in YouTube and everywhere, so check them out. I've got those. Just make sure you get on those if you're on Facebook and Twitter. It'd be great to have you take part and like or whatever, follow all those things. All right, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.